Yep, you called it. I cut it now, don't worry. In the nick of time. Skin of my teeth. By a nipple hair. All of that.
Okay, what do we have? 19, 18,
Wait,
17,
20,
16.
19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. I was just as well because we were getting to 12 and I knew you'd just be lost at that point.
Yeah, I did get the numbers skipping, it'd just be fucked. But here we are. You can see Painkiller, Nenwai in the lineup. Fantasy saved by Emmys. Thank you so much, Emmys. Lucia Wuyang again from Geekay Esports, and they're playing Winston Sim. Little bit of stage 1 SSG in China, never to play it in matches so that we can lose early on for no particular reason. Coffer's dead. Pretty fine already. Full talk for Painkiller as well. 90 charge, a pause, but don't get it twisted. Maimon is dead. Great start.
I got you, Panda. Don't worry. Don't worry. Fuck off, fuck off, fuck off. Where's Squid? Oh no. Any Squid? Anyone stick? Any Rhino stickers? Pausing to sub in Rhino. No such luck.
Thank you, Rowan, for keeping it alive.
You so nearly stuck, Rhino. Right now with you. Ah, the poor Squid stickers.
Wait, no Rhino? Sammy, it's like you don't even listen when you're watching the stream. Talk about this shit 24/7. Why is Avril's nose so straight? He had it surgically enhanced.
My fantasy is cooked. I picked up PDK and Crispy. Oh my god.
Beep, beep, beep from the microwave. Do I have time?
Yeah, you got time.
Fuck, how long did this call possibly last?
I decided to mix up my roster. Got Frothy, Hawk, and Checkers. You went Checkers and Rhino to Hawk and Zomba. Oh yeah, that seems pretty good actually. Yeah. Rhino won't be in for a map. I don't know if literally any map, but certainly a big reduction in playtime. Is PDK back tomorrow? Is that true? Do you got the inside scoop, Hodsia? Z said on stream? Oh, class then. Alright, so it's not a complete loss then, as long as Sakura are good for the win tomorrow as well. PDK too scared of the ducks. Oh yeah, I've not watched that one yet. But okay, that's good. You need Hawk and Sugar Free to go nuclear later. I need... Yeah, I have no stake in this game now anymore. Just see who scores big. Lots of people have taken the minus 25. You went Hawk, Frothy, Checkers, UV, and Choi. Oh, yeah, the Choi one is... To be fair, it's only the Choi one that I think feels a bit rough out of that.
Avril said he was going to talk about Tasmanian devils as much as possible in today's broadcast. Wonder if he's actually doing it. I'm not listening. Why did he want to do that? Kalamani. What's the meaning there? Like, yeah, what does that mean? You asked him to? Oh, are you an Avril viewer? Wait, are you subbed to Avril? Can you give me an Avril no way L and Avril no way R? Surely.
I'm looking for a double no way here.
Can I get an Avril no way L, Avril no way R?
And Wamone's actually managed to TP out. He's not dead. Fantasy owners will be happy with that one, but honestly, this type of comp actually feels pretty reasonable for Nightmare on this map. Bazaria, difficult for Kufa to get in. We kind of saw that in the first fight, obviously. Now half charge, Painkiller. just keeping control of point now, but Flip has gone Nightmare's way and they are starting to tick it up. Little step onto point, Bubbles out, Lethal has been forced back and Seeker's just killed Wimone, walking forward. Seeker looking for more too for Seeker now.
Right.
Lamp comes out from Luke to keep this going. Seeker dies for it, but if they can trade Kufa for it, it'll be worth it. Kufa out to the Mega, trying to stabilize, but no escape for him. And Admiral is going to try and take the long way out, but booped by NY. And another good fight for Nightmare.
Really bassy or something. Like, I feel like we're on like a Wu Yang's POV somewhere from one of the observers, and I'm just hearing the water orbs like constantly coming out. There's something like some noise coming out right now. Geekay really struggling. A couple fights in a row, Kuffer getting obliterated. Then Seeker comes alive when it's not Kuffer getting first picked. So Ultraviolet now spamming up, looking for an opportunity. You can see Kuffer step to the point very soon. Painkiller's actually taking a huge beating of damage, but we've got to be careful. Lumino's got the window. He's dropped the shift early. Window swing coming soon. High noon first, actually. Instant TP back from Geekay Esports. TP on, but yeah, Ultraviolet. He's able to drop the shoulder and avoid that.
Now so Legal's been forced away from the flank here. Kufa is currently underneath point. Painkiller keen to poke him down as much as possible. Kufa is down to half HP. Might have to go get the Mega. Now he's coming back round, but 60% already. Window was out. We're approaching last fight here. Guardian Wave has to be used to top up Kufa. He goes in now with a Tidal Blast, but no, doesn't get near to that one. Pulled out of it. Will be suited out. TP Flip and Painkiller's found too. Big one, but Geekay do have a flip, so they might squeak another fight out of this. Kufa can't kill Luke, and Geekay will be repelled once more. But yeah, really good fight for Nightmare. Good grab.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, we shouldn't count out Geekay yet, even though they're having, you know, some serious struggles here on Volcano. Just the worst map possible for these Winston-type comps. Ultimately, you play it so you can perk up and you can scale deeper into the round. I think on the next two, it'll be much, much better for Copper. He'll actually be able to take some space and survive. Now, retaken on the inside, though. Beats available for Nenwai. Symbol comes up early from Maimon, and Seeker might just be getting caught out by this one. The counter beat drops for Nenwai, but he's very nervous. Doesn't hit Luke Minnow. Too late for Seeker. And you can see Geekay now. They just get to push forward, and they only have to use the Symbol for the retake. That is huge for them. With a huge ult bank, it's actually going to be a hard retake for Nightmare.
Yeah, long way back into this one. The good news is eventually they'll get to a grav timing and everything like that, but it'll be a while yet. They can go with this Symbol, but the problem is Beat Primal needs a great ult to actually fight into the Symbol, to disrupt it nonetheless. TP actually out from Rocket as well, trying to go through here. They'll clear the turret, so it's like they want to rotate through this right-hand side, try and clear a bit of space in main, but Rocket's going to die on that rotation as well, and that is more time. Another pause comes in.
Oh, that's a yogurt mixing pause is what that is. The slop's going to be in front of you now.
We're going for an instant unpause into a repause. There's time to mix for yogurt. Get Willie on a pipe farm, hero, please. I mean, there's nothing worse than spending big on a DPS player just to see him roll out on Sim. Picked for wrong perk. Some classic Geekay shenanigans.
Can't go wrong, really.
Game is laggy right now. It's been cheeky. It's been cheeks for the last few hours. Oh, really?
Huh?
Andra was just saying that the game's been quite laggy the last couple of hours.
What, like playing it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been having some like random... Like, I never lag in game. I usually get like 600 FPS easy, but sometimes when I was playing, I was noticing I was getting like choppy frame drops. I didn't really notice the FPS dropping in the corner, but I just noticed the game getting like really choppy.
Yeah, it says, yeah, sounds desynced, hitbox markers delayed, stutters, stuff like this. Yeah, it's two pauses, and we're still only in the first round.
It's good, honestly. More time to churn.
Keep churning.
I'm actively churning right now. Breakfast. This is lunch, Cat. Breakfast was 12 hours ago, and it was an Adana kebab. Sorry, a gyro. Out of respect for Primrose. He/him, why? God. Can you show the slop? I already showed it, Rowan, but I'll show you. It's mostly mixed now. This is a big bowl again. I've bitten off more than I can chew once again. But berries, yogurt, oats. I think I just poured some onto my desk. That was close. That was nearly a pour. Fuck, that was dangerous.
What's the clip? Is it Tyler 1? Is it spaghetti or something? Or he shows chat his dinner? Drops it all over his keyboard.
It's hard to tip this.
Yeah,
like, usually it's a bit more viscous, like it's a bit less wet.
Yeah.
And it doesn't tip like that. But this time, I felt the movement, right?
It was
I felt the
chicken
boat start
parm.
to roll.
Thanks. Yeah.
I was gonna say that's a lot of food for a man of your stature. Well, I appreciate you calling me a little Twinkie boy, Sandy, but I'm actually not that small. You know, like. I know you're used to most of the boys on the internet lying about their height and saying that they're 6 foot, and then they're actually little 5'5" manlets. But yeah, I'm actually over 6 foot tall, so I can eat more than one meal a day. No worries, really. No shame in being a twink, just not a twink. I said over 6 foot tall, Cuffer. I didn't say 6'4", you deaf fuck. I'm 6'1", mate.
I'd have so much time for you just to keep pushing, trying to spin a narrative that you're 6'4".
Yeah. No, for a long time, I was saying I was 5'7". You know, like constantly saying I was 5'7". And now I've just gone for the honesty approach. I know another 5'7" when I see one from Sonak. Be nice to Cuffer. I mean, the fact that Cuffer's typing in my chat tells me that we're still in a pause, like after the delay, like 3 minutes long. Painkiller DC. Dude, no, wait, he dump grabbed. It didn't matter, right?
He was like 40% though. It might be the difference between getting another one in this map, actually.
Yeah, I mean, I think their retake's actually really hard now. Did Lethal lose his overclock? You want to roll up a marble while you're here, Cuffer? While you're here, can I bend your ear? Come on, mate. Don't tell me more about the DC, bro. Fucking tap in.
I thought he was 6'7". No, you're mistaken, Mango Juice.
60 seconds to roll. Cuffer's still in a pause, and I'm pretty sure Cuffer is at least 1 minute in the future. They tell the co-streamers you need a 3-minute delay or a 2-minute delay, but I'm pretty sure the OWCS feed is no more than 30 seconds delayed. Like,
I'm getting my play in.
hey, Bun. All hours of the night with you, Bun. Really.
I'm 8'3.42". Are you, Red Eyes? If so, which NBA team do you play for?
Oh my god. I just remembered that Red X Ajax to a spear. Like that fucking guy would just filibuster. No, they don't even filibuster. They just go straight to break. They don't have to fill it all on this broadcast.
If this was me and Max, we would start a 1-hour podcast about the upcoming major at this point.
It's like genuinely the sliders tech pause here. Let's get some music going. Let's get a splash screen with nothing on it. EWC LCQ. Omar hits us up. Can you do an entire podcast? Because we need to fill for
24
up to
hours.
3 hours.
Less than 24 hours notice. I'll
Less
write
than
it,
24
mate.
hours
Don't
notice.
you worry.
Can you fill for 3 hours straight? And we're like, fuck it. Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
You wouldn't be hearing this AI bass right now. Hey, Z. Fuck, I haven't seen you in a minute. Exclamation mark fantasy. Z, I didn't put you on my fantasy roster because I had to take the Crocs Gambit. And I needed to get rid of Choice A1 because Choice A1 is a hard match this week, and Choice A1 is a fucking bum in hard matches. Like, you just can't do it. So, don't worry though. I gaslit Xavier into taking you, so you're still repping the side.
No, I had full faith, C. I've got you in. Do not worry. I've taken the trinity of the Gambit. Zomba, Z, and Crocs. All the Gambits have been taken.
And Chris,
I've got
you're never
faith.
making it back to the roster unless you guys go deep in playoffs. Like, can we play word game, please? Yeah, alright. I'll bite.
1 bite to win. He played for BC Kimiki in the Russian Basketball Super League 1. Alright, Red Eyes, you've convinced me. I'll look up your highlights on YouTube after this.
You have Turbo Z, or are you in a purgatory right now? Let's have a look. No Turbo for Z. That's tough.
That's alright. The good news is they will have Turbo advertised to them during this advertisement break. How tall do you claim you are? I mean, I was pushing 6 foot when I had hair, but I think we're now in a comfortable 5'10" situation. You think it's going to be a 3-0 for Geekay, 3-0 for SSG, most unexpected 3-0 day ever?
3-0 for SSG, you really think so?
No, I'm just, that's from Chower.
I mean, if Sim is like back on the menu.
And Zarya's good.
Yeah.
And Chronic can play hit scan.
Ball's just great. Like, we're just, EMEA is just ball allergic.
Yeah, it's true. Are we all 5'10"? Is anyone in chat not 5'10"? Other than Red Eyes, obviously, it was 8 foot, 3.42.
Your brain can't compute this?
Is this for words game? Surprisingly, higher number of people 6'7" in the chat. What are the chances?
What is that? Someone just became a member. What the fuck? I don't know. I'm gonna put my fob down. Palm Freak with a gift membership as well. Thank you very much.
What's going off on YouTube?
Insane today. 3 memberships. That's like the last time I had this many memberships sign up, I got banned on Twitch. Thank you very much. Thanks for the 3. Thank you very much, Palm Freak. Appreciate that. Welcome, Shocker 9898.
You can be 5'10" with the right shoes. No. Is that true? Heal me, please, because your name actually goes so much further if that's true.
Gave up fighting with the uni Ethernet to play the game, so I might as well watch it instead. Jeez. If your internet isn't good enough to play, hopefully it's just a ping thing, not a download speed thing, you know? Because I feel like a stream would be a real struggle.
That's fair. That's fair. That's a class name then. Surely we're gonna restart the game and put Rhino in. That is good copium.
When do we get Family Guy on the screen? Family Guy's not great for the
No, do not put Family Guy on the screen. They will
Very good
copyright that
detection.
within seconds. Within seconds. Even if you put it upside down. Look at their profile picture. It's heels.
Hey, this series is going to go fucking forever with all this.
So much time for that.
Palm Freak said, "You were an accident, Shocker. I'm sorry." Were you trying to buy the membership for yourself, Palm Freak? What happened? What happened?
Cheers, Landon. Yeah, I know it's with the good days, Landon. Family Guy on the Spitfire VODs. Finally, we would get people to watch the VODs.
Oh no, there's context in the chat here. Why can't I choose who gets a membership? Did you gamble or something? Oh, the Primrose dropped a play in my YouTube chat a while ago. Just can't stay away.
Just addicted to you, mate.
Yeah, that's alright. I type in the Discord a little bit too.
Oh.
Anything for a prominent streamer's attention, mate.
Your ego's out of control calling yourself prominent.
Huh. Oh, your Bombshell's lab.
Yeah, Kufa's already been here,
way.
Cron Man. It was a PK, and I think Lethal's DC'd as well.
Lethal DC at the start, so it's just PK.
Oh, okay, just PK at the moment then.
What slop are you eating? Same old slop, Atarak, same as always. Surely you've seen this before, the berry yogurt slop. I can't tip it too much. It's runny today.
Don't try your luck again.
Yeah. I tried. I've eaten half the bowl. Very healthy. I'm trying not to die.
You're on your third day of kebab, mate.
Actually, all today.
Hey, Reflex.
That's the point, quadriplegic. It's just like, you get something to focus on, you know? There's something for everyone on this screen. Although it does look like the temple run is in a credit screen. At Anta, how does it feel to know you are my favorite homosexual Aussie ex-SSG coach? Like at least some of those details are correct, so tap in, mate. It feels okay.
Toby, are you here at the moment?
Toby's tapped, mate. Yo, Anta, can we get some ads running? You're asking in the YouTube chat.
Toby, can you take
Loki
a
on
peek?
a heavy look.
Oh, sorry. You finish.
Just pissed off enough to chat with the lads who are... Darwin, you do you, mate. Enjoy the stream however you like.
Yeah, Toby, can you take a look at fantasy feedback on my Discord? I don't know if you can change it manually for Jan. It's not urgent, but just when you get a chance.
When my streamer doesn't play ads starting soon, Reflex, don't worry. You probably have turbo. I feel like, yeah, you definitely have turbo because you watch a lot. Like, you'll hear a lot without a sub badge. So there's no way you're doing that without turbo. Like, it's impossible to be a regular chatter in here, not have a sub badge, and also not have turbo or like god tier ad blocking abilities.
We were actually so close to dodging bedtime theory. I mean, unlike certain theories that have been thoroughly disproven recently, bedtime theory continues to hold true.
Thank you, Growlers. 1 cent at a time. Opera, mate. Mate, I got on Brave. It still didn't work. Like,
what was disproven? Avril theory.
let's not make it weird now, Brady Chipmunk. Let's draw the line somewhere. Running ads shakes money out of the turbo. It's a minority of the earn though. It's like less than 10% of the ad earn overall.
Yeah, I guess you never know what percentage are turbo. As in, like, of your viewership. You don't see who's got turbo and who hasn't, I don't think.
Yeah, I mean, you can tell that, like, the diehard fans, aka the people that actually, like, watch our stream, subscribe to turbo at a way higher rate than, like, the typical viewership, though, you know? Because, like, when you get an OWCS host and you see, like, the ratio between, like, turbo and ads, it's super different. Like, super different.
Yeah.
It goes from being like 10 to 1 to like 30 to 1, you know, because there's just like way less people that watch the main broadcast that block, that use turbo to get away from ads.
Yeah, cool. I don't know if any of the mods are here. Yeah, update the Avril command if we can to the new one. Does it not tell you in your analytics? No, it just tells you, obviously it tells you like your viewership numbers and it tells you how much money you earned for ads and how much money you earned for turbo, but it doesn't tell you how many people that was actually from. What's the new one? The one Rush Kit posted.
The new Avril Theory command?
Yeah. So you can only kind of estimate the ratio based on that, but the raw numbers are unclear.
Don't think that I'd pick a side for that one, Song Hack. It's not about the money, Spider-Man.
I'm a turbo wanker. Thanks, Cosmini.
You are a turbo wanker.
If anyone else is a turbo wanker, let us know. We're back in the game. PK has had his ult charge reset, and Lethal has killed Seeker during all of this as well. Double bubble out of spawn just to try and stop any late trades. But Kuffa and Geekay wasting no time, pushing them all the way back to spawn here. And now this difficult retake is still on for Nightmare. Window and High Noon, but these ults are going to be a lot of match for a beat, a Tidal Blast, and everything like that.
Buffering, refreshing, painkillers in main, 56, 57, buffering, 59. 60.
You're ahead of me. 58, 59, 60.
If it makes you feel any better,
dead.
everyone's
61,
dead, and
62, 63, 64, 65. Luke dropped window.
We're on now.
67.
Yeah, Luke dropped the window in that. Yeah, we're 6-7. Yeah. Okay, we're back on. My streams, randomly become a slideshow. Apparently, it wasn't going to buffer right up until the exact second that we get to, the thick of it, and now it's just completely unfucking watchable. So that's wonderful. 76, 77, overclocking spawn from Lethal. 78, 79, 80. Lethal finds nothing. It's way too early. Nightmare kite back into spawn. 84, 85.
I got it.
86.
I timed that well.
It's fixed.
There we go.
Okay,
all right. One more retake for Nightmare as they rush towards point. Symbol to help with the flip here. Beat to keep going from Admiral. Primal as well. They're trying to find kills through this Symbol. Luke is getting juggled in. He's going all the way off the edge. High Noon in the back. Seeker clears a little bit of space, but they've lost Luke Mino, now their main source of healing. They're stuck on point. Limited. That's both of their healers gone now as well. It's just Painkiller. 60% away from 30% away from a grab. Ironically, if he didn't DC, he would have had a grab there right towards the end. But Geekay good for the first point.
Jesus. White boys really can jump. That was fucking insane. That Primal on Luke Mino. Took him all the way off, did not miss a beat. And Geekay Esports, from a 0.99 deficit, don't drop a fight. Don't lose to Nightmare's ult swing. Luke Mino, perhaps, the biggest culprit of letting it go through. God, look at Ultraviolet's stats already. 4k damage, 5k healing. He's doing the same as a DPS, but with a better KD. Like, Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh my God. That guy is actually just so good to have on your fantasy roster. I do wonder, is it worth not going simple or having Ultraviolet for that, long, difficult weekend instead of having all of these VP players, Am I putting too much stock in that VP double?
After this VP week, I'm very much reconsidering the idea of going Kev or Gala or Fix or anything like that, So I might have to rethink my future plans. Nightmare going to be sticking the same comp as we go on to downtown. UV has died. That's only his 6th death of the stage so far. And that might be actually the first time he's probably died twice in a map, maybe as well. It's going to be Kuffa forced all the way out with that main source of healing gone as well. And it does feel, in general, these neutrals are actually really favourable to Nightmare when they can just bubble Seeker. A lot of damage to throw into Kuffa. You can see they are on a hunt for him right now. Easy kill. They can come back and stop any kind of flip as well. And Nightmare looking good so far.
Oh, Ultraviolet's trying to play life, has to drop the wave on himself, just kiting out now, avoiding a further death, a further stagger. But Nightmare, already 70% for Seeker's cast. He's absolutely pounding right now. And when he has that High Noon online, Geekay, the only option is going to be to kill him or to kite. Ultraviolet swings main, does bulk damage, actually forces the lamp out of Luke Mino with this engagement. Guardian Wave comes out now, PK solo on the point. He actually goes down in the neutral. Kuffa might be traded. Is Kuffa traded? He's not.
Well, he is traded. That's no tanks for anyone. Luke Mino with the window on point. Wamone's going to trade Rocket though, and this window is just...
Get off the window.
It's just got nothing to shoot at. Wamone's going to TP in front of a window just out of pity. It's going to fade now as the drop comes in, and Admiral is all over them here. Just get traded though. Seeker's on the run. Wamone can chase that one out, and Geekay can get the flip.
I'm doing good, Gagalum. Welcome to the stream. Alrighty, that is a criminal retake there for Geekay, winning in the neutral despite the positional deficit. And then even Luke Mino forcing a classic window from the back of the map, doing fucking nothing. And everybody from Nightmare decides to ball up on it instead of pushing for the kills that they are destined to receive. Painkiller swings right side, pops a personal bubble. Reflex 411, thank you for the gift sub to Gagalum. Welcome to the Parasocial Friends Club, Gagalum. Hope you enjoy your stay. High Noon comes out for Seeker now. Rail comes out from Lethal and the clock, but no kill. And Seeker, a 7th death for Ultraviolet of the stage. TP out for Seeker. Big from Nervous Nenwai to keep everybody healthy. Kuffa's down before the Primal, and this fight is absolutely going the way of NTMR.
Yeah, no trades coming through late either as well. Ramon's going to TP onto point to force the kill through and the reset. I'm being told actually that was only Sakura stats at 57 and 4. A reading issue, unfortunately. Grav vote for Painkiller in this next fight. Sim Wall and Window as well. Obviously, Grav Window can be a pretty lethal combo. But Geekay, they have the Tidal Blast ready to go. Kufa probably seems like the primary target for that one. Does have a Primal Race to follow up. Yuvi's a little bit close here. Grav comes out, but Tidal Blast is a self-cast, actually, from Yuvi. But Painkiller kills through all of that, no problem. Kufa's not going to invest. They're going to save the rest of these ults for the retake.
Look, Nightmare now, they've got a really nice snowball. Geekay for the retake. Primal's great. Kuffer can perhaps channel his inner Fearless one more time and take another support all the way off the map. But the Symbol is great for retakes as well. Thing is, Rocket can match, and that could be a disaster. Kuffer jumps backline. He's actually isolated Seeker. Seeker might go down. Window comes out from Luke, saves the day. Symbol's up, mirroring, so you can see the intersection there. But here goes Kuffer, primaling Nenwai. You can see the nerves on him, but no kill this time around. And Maymon's found Rocket. So 1-4-0 trades. Nightmare on the backstep.
Being forced back, and that bubble actually ends up separating Painkiller. Trying to keep Seeker alive, can't do that. The retake is good for Geekay, but they had to spend big for that one now. Lukamino's going to reset off the map. Nightmare will play retake. Pretty similar looking situation. They're going to have one good shot at it. Rocket's actually gone Widow in spawn, trying to catch anyone from Geekay overextending, but no one's having a look for that. Rocket now onto the Tracer. A retake with only a High Noon is better than nothing, but with no Sim to TP this High Noon around, Geekay should be able to avoid this.
Oh my god, I need to read that properly, but I'll get to that dono at the end of the game because we're so on right now. 73%.
Dialed.
High Noon comes out from Seeker up on the high ground, completely dialed. It's Rocket Theory. Unfortunately, no targets for this High Noon, but a flip, and that is crucial. Now Seeker beaming onto Ultraviolet. He wants that kill. He doesn't receive it. Tidal Blast from UV actually lands on Admiral instead. Rocket not dialed enough, goes down. Rocket and Luke both gonna fall. What? Nenwai way too nervous. 2v5 beat with another fight in the wings. What the fuck?
Oh, the nerves. Oh, disaster. I mean, obviously, Yuvi and Admiral, we talk about in his Geekay backline and how they've been the highest performing backline in North America all year so far. But another huge moment for the two of them there as Yuvi finds a kill, and now the overclock in spawn. Rocket not dialed enough. Who's going to get the touch? They're trying to run through. They're trying to window through. Seeker's going there. Admiral is marking any kind of touch. Nenwai over the top. Blocked. Lethal is killed free. No touch, and Geekay 2 over first map.
Okay, that's actually just the most repulsive, repugnant, putrescent beat I've ever seen from Nenwai. Like, that is genuinely disgusting. Holy shit, I'm watching it back. I need to see what he saw. Like, fight takes place, he's 80 on beat, he's 90 on beat, Rocket's dead, he's 97, Luke is dead, he's stunned. Like, it's 99, well. They have full cap. Nenwai's stunned, so he's on the ground. He has time to think about it. He's not mashing Q because he doesn't have the beat yet. He's up. He gets the beat. PK's dead. Now he drops it. Like, what the actual fuck?
Yeah, because then, for example, in this next fight where Lethal overclocks early in spawn, just being able to beat and rush through it, get to that window, get to that Grav in a more meaningful position. I mean, it's still a tough fight, but it's way more on.
Squid just messaged me. What's infected? Wait, you're replying to Kuffer? Where's Kuffer's message? I made sure to type nervous beat after that. Good man, good man.
People are calling for the ball.
Squid just messaged me. I didn't lie to you. PK got DDoS, so Rhino and I are playing. PK had to play on his hotspot. Like, Ryan's trying to desperately tell me. Yeah. Jesus.
UV scored 11 points in that map there. 7.5 for Ramon, 8 for Lethal.
Desiree, thank you so much for the 6 community gifted to cap off your $16.7 donation. Yeah, generous today, Desiree. Thank you very, very much. Welcome to the new Parasocial Friends. You donated 6, now you donate 7. I guess it checks out, right? Like, it really makes sense. But thank you so much. Thank you very, very much. Really appreciate that. So happy to see Sammy didn't get one as well. Thank you so much, Desiree.
Yeah, Painkiller got 0.5, so maybe you didn't miss out a huge amount if you had Rhino.
You think it's Desire Eyes? Let me know. Desire Eyes. Desire yes. Lado5, thanks for the prime. Welcome. Welcome. Buffering again. Nice. It's Desire yes? Yeah, sorry, I can't read. Desire yes in future. For all future thanks. Appreciate it. Welcome, lad. Fucking hell. Just full of hatred. Yep. Dude, why do I keep buffering on these fucking YouTube clean feeds? It's turned itself down to 480.
Does it happen in Korea?
It happened one time in Korea recently. I had to do the Japanese stream, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, CommanderX, did you ever settle on that one bet you had with that one dude saying Gara would be a starting support? Ah, don't get me started, one in verse. For anyone who's not heard this story before, I had completely forgotten about it, out of my mind. It happened ages ago, and I kind of presumed the guy would never pay. And then, out of nowhere, a DM. Hey, looks like Gara's not playing. I'll be good for my word. What's your PayPal? And I was like, no way, man. That's crazy. Can't believe you actually came through. Send him my PayPal and then think, oh my God, I've just made $100. The easiest $100 of my life. And then all of a sudden, banking issues. Oh, it's going to take a few days actually here. I'll sort it in a few days when all of this is sorted. And that was the last I heard of it.
You're hooked to this 6-7 shit. Thank you so much for the 670 biddies. You're actually way too on 6-7. Like, fuck. Desire yes. Shoot me. Just shoot me. Desire yes. They've done it again, so I can say it right this time. Thank you again for the 670 bits. Desire yes.
Hey, they are hooked.
Thank you so much.
Same issues as TU? It might be. Yeah. If I go on their profile, it says Spider-Man, and then it says, until the Lions learns how to write, every story will glorify the hunter.
Is that the person that owes you money?
Yeah, and also
That's
their
a hardcore client profile. Like,
their banner,
insanely client.
Yeah, their banner also has like a montage of a GIF that seems to have some Arabic, a Squidward, and COVID-19 in it.
That sounds... What does COVID-19 look like?
Well, it's the word COVID-19.
Rhino in for Painkiller, making me question my Crocs gambit already, but I trust that Ryan's... Alright, Painkiller, where are you?
What was even the point? Well, clearly they just wanted attention, didn't they? What's the FD God tweet? Let's see. After the Pep sweep earlier... Someone in my chat recently told me that deaths count a lot in Fantasy League. I adapted my gameplay to this information. And then a picture of the screen scoreboard. Oh, it's in a reply to OC.
Your Queen Street pick?
Lucio ban from Nightmare. Presumably this is Squid coming in then? Tracer ban in response from Geekay. Well. Are you guys like the Sideshow and Bren for Overwatch? Yeah, but just without the success or the...
Without like the success, the intellect, the wit...
Yeah.
The works, basically.
Yeah, we don't have
but
the
same...
same...
I have hair and he doesn't. And I'm losing my hair like Bren.
Yeah,
so
but you're the Bren, I think, in this situation.
Yeah, of course. Because you're bald, you're Sideshow. I'm Bren, I'm balding. That's exactly the dynamic they have.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sideshow ain't balding. That guy, he let it go a long time ago.
Did I ever tell you when I first met Sideshow when he was but a boy, he had long shoulder-length curly hair.
God.
it's been a real roller coaster of follicle ride for him.
Felix, thank you very much for the well-distributed 6-7 with a 0 at the end bits. Thank you very much, Felix.
All right, Rhino and Squid owners rejoice. They are in. Rocket is on the tour here, so a double hit scan as Geekay are going to be playing a Sim Sombra Life Weaver Wu Yang. What is this nonsense, Geekay?
Hey, I did not lie to you about the Rhino thing. I took Rhino off too. Painkiller has literally sent me a screenshot of his emails for his internet service provider being out, and he's telling me how miserable he is that he's lost his connection early. Fortunately enough, Seeker and Rocket are both going to clean up, take down Namon and Lethal early, but this is not the Nightmare players lying to us. This is Painkiller getting cucked beyond belief. If we could exclamation mark uncuck Painkiller, maybe we could turn things around here.
Get him out of that chair.
18, 17... 16,
oh my god, you're
15, 14, 9, 12, 11.
Yeah, you got a while
10,
to go.
9, 8. What number are you at?
3.
3, 2.
If only there was a way
59,
to...
58, 57,
yeah, it just
56,
works. Luckily, my
55.
reactions don't match my age. If only there was a way to count down the numbers in some fashion to give me some kind of warning. Kufa is very low HP and has been cleared out of that one. Lethal's going to swing back towards the team here as Geekay try and reset. They are awfully battered, awfully bruised, but they'll be okay for now and can look for their next engage. But Kufa's going to kill Rocket just solo in front of everyone, but counter slam onto Kufa. He's taken so much damage. Manages to get out of there for now, though, and Geekay with player advantage starting to take over the middle part of the map.
I'm not faking the ignorance for money. I'm just an idiot. They don't have to pay me to say it again. I'm fixing it. Kufa goes in, slams backline. You can see Nightmare's backline is very much hammed up at the moment. Seeker's taking a lot of damage because those turrets are doing all the work. And Ultraviolet, he's found Luke on the flank. Kufa's taking lots of damage, but Seeker, he needs to keep shooting that tank. He needs to bully him out. Instead, Seek's has turned around. And Ultraviolet, he's just gone balls deep with the title blast. Finds one. Doesn't even need to find the second one. Geekay, they take this second fight. And Nightmare, they've got a pitiful amount of meters for their win.
Geekay going to take the lead, no time at all, and now a lot of those ults are coming up. EMP, Symbol, Mines, everything like that, and it feels like, particularly Rocket, has had a pretty hard time on the top having impact here. In theory, they have so much damage for the ball, but this EMP comes in early, hits 2, the slam from Kufa helps finish that one onto Luke as well. Now the counter hack out onto Rhino as well. They can clear that one. They have traded Admiral actually, as Kufa's going to get out and regroup, so they will be slightly quicker back to 5 here, Nightmare, but I don't know if it's in time to recontest. Rhino's going to go for it.
Rhino's on the point, he even drops the minefield. Kufa can roll in from the top ropes and counter-slam that, but he's just AFK in main at the moment. Symbol comes up now. Kufa goes for a slam on the backline instead, and the checkpoint's actually been conceded. Kufa trapped underneath, being hunted down, but ultimately Symbol for a checkpoint, you cannot complain one bit. Kitsune Rush comes out now from Luke, but it's, you know, a little bit difficult to find an engagement from the looks of things. Rhino's a bit isolated. Kufa's actually dropped the minefield in the back, but not found any kills. And the fight's now taking place so far away from it that, you know, Nightmare, at least they've found themselves a backswing into the fight. They can step up now. Tree of Life comes out. Rocket starts.
He's coming on the tree.
He's spilling hot glue everywhere, mate. Lethal 1v1 against Rocket as well. Tree's going to go down to the glue. And overload for Rocket as he tries to push out on the flank.
Yeah, it just counters out that ult completely there, so it'll just be a stalemate afterwards as well. Now, looking for the next engage. UV trying to set some of this up. Tidal Blast onto it. Suzu is out, but Squid still gets stunned nonetheless. He is stuck in dangerous territory as well. Bowler from the Seeker to turn that one onto UV. Does find the kill. And Nightmare, they've survived all of this onslaught and they can push back.
Yeah, Nightmare somehow surviving every last layer. And denying Geekay a really significant amount of push. You'd think for Geekay getting such a good trade with the Symbol that they'd start to post meters post-check. But Nightmare did a really good job dragging the cart back, preventing Geekay from ever getting that lead again, and now there's a Tidal Blast available. Squid can throw it out into Little Rhinoceros. Kufa's actually been pre-fight poked very heavy, but good God, the hack onto Rhino prevents Kufa going down. Seeks has found Admiral though, massive pick for the neutral.
Yeah, huge advantage now. Rhino's too low to follow up with that one for now, but they'll just take it. Kufa's going to try and slam into the backline. Catches both support, or 2 players of that at least. He'll clear the turret as well, but he's taking so much damage. The boot back in from Rhino. No escape from Kufa. Blocks for hack as well. And now they are forced all the way back. Denies the health pack, the hack on that health pack as well. Lethal can't get anything going. This Kitsune rushes. What are we Kitsune rushing? They might get the checkpoint off it as well, but...
No, they can touch still. Kufa's going to be back, I think. Like, the checkpoint's so far away. Just a classic Luke Minnow rush. Kufa's on the point now. Wait, Seeker receives the title blast up in the skybox. Was he under pressure? EMP from Lethal is actually hysterically shit. Like, wow.
Just a series of horrendous ults from every team, everyone here.
We can tell that Lethal's got a sense of humor. Seeker's hacked up, can't actually get into the train. Fortunately, Lethal is more interested in virusing the train car than he is the actual players.
Dies anyway.
Rhino's tried to nab the card away, but Seeker dies anyway. Slam comes out on the high ground from Rhino just to reset, but Luke's dead. 3v5. Horrifying ults from both sides, and Seeker's over to the Cass.
Over to the Cass now as well, so again, Kufa's life going to get very treacherous, but they're getting a lot of cleanup and late staggers here as well, so they can start putting some meters on the board, making that lead a little bit more substantial. They've got double support ult as well, and a sim wall. The Molten Core does match up quite nicely into the sim wall, into the tree, but Geekay just have so many ults to throw at it. This is going to be a really tough fight for Nightmare.
Tidal Blast comes out now, Ultraviolet throws it on the front line, but Seeker's going to catch Maimone. Who actually had the blast? Was it Cuffer? Lethal? I didn't even clock it. I feel like it must have been Cuffer, because otherwise I would have seen the green.
Yeah.
But yeah, Geekay now, I mean, they've just used 1 for 0. They've gotten about 10 meters for it. But Seeker on the Cass, delivering. Cuffer's going to go down as well. Seeker with the fan, flash, fan, takes little Cuff down, and that might be close. Spawn's disabled as well. Cuffer's back spawn, but I mean, who cares? It's a ball. He's back comically fast either way. Still, Nightmare, they need more. They get more. Rocket
okay.
Dialed in. Just
Magic.
picks Ultraviolet in neutral, yeah. Mr. God tier stats right now. Fantasy in shambles.
They still have ults to get themselves out of this. Geekay. Kufa is going to contest before the checkpoint, but he needs healing. That tree will provide exactly that. Molten Core onto that tree as well. Rocket deletes that tree in no time. Simwall comes out from Ramon to provide extra ability to touch. Kufa's going to slam onto Seeker now.
Nice
Seeker's going to get the Tidal Blast as well. He's chasing down Kufa. Kufa's in big trouble here. Will get stunned up, and Seeker will finish that. UV with an important trade, but now the High Noon. He's so low HP. Gets a bit of damage, but UV's just deleted him. EMP over the top onto Rocket, and UV is cleaning up everything. They need to be careful not to get the checkpoint. It goes through, I think. And now,
no,
just,
it doesn't.
It doesn't? Okay, just Rhino left. He's going to be forced away. Crucial stop there, but UV getting through so much.
No card push as well for Geekay. They're all pushing forward for these kills, which means they haven't taken the card. Nightmare might be able to take a fight just in the middle of the map off the back of this. As well, Jesus, they needed to kill Admiral off the back of that High Noon. Seeker got Admiral so low, but he didn't realize it. Maybe he shot the bottom of the petal or something. European, yeah, maybe that's why I don't get ads in Finland. I can't wake up again. Minefield comes out from Cuffer, not quite sure where it is. Looks like there's a lot of pressure coming out onto UV, but Admiral grips him away, and Seeker's gone down. Rocket 2 with no DPS frontline for NTMR. What are we to do?
Yeah, it feels like a lot of a difference in these fights because they're messy and chaotic with the nature of the balls and the TP in play, but it just feels like Seeker and Rocket just a harder time surviving lots of these engages. A Tidal Blast to chase into the spawn here, actually, looking for it. Boot back into Squid, now makes an easy kill for Ramon. Counter slam onto the mines as well, and Rhino's going to get forced back. Takes the petal out of that. Kitsune rush for Luke out of this one, but Rhino's still awfully low here. Luke is trying to swing onto the low ground, as is Rocket, but Geekay, they've just left. Another pause.
Jesus. Grucci flip-flops with the first time new OWCS drops. Yeah, this is the cute co-stream. Desire, yes. Thank you for the tier 1 gift sub to Metro. That's an interesting choice of gift sub target, but thank you very much, Desire, yes. I think I got it right this time with your name. Who did you say this time? Hopefully someone from Geekay's side, so we can go to map 3 without a 2-0 scoreline.
Painkiller owners counter DDoSing Rhino. It's a war.
Let's not hope that. All right, Sammy. Open predictions on who DC'd. I like that one, actually. Can we do Preds for who DC'd? It's going to be after flash round. Peps would beat both of these teams, says Sile. Yeah, whatever.
2 seconds.
Buddy. Fucking just low tier European rage bait in the chat.
How many points did Zomba get? I gave him all the pocket I could, X. Thank you, Natsuki. Zomba did okay, but Zomba needs more help. Need more pocket onto Zomba and Z.
Zomba doesn't need more fucking pocket. Zomba needs to stop getting headshotted by frothy Billy and Juice. Can't pocket through that.
Next time, Natsuki, get your head in the way of those bullets, you know?
Yeah. I don't know, Marky.
Will do.
Well
Appreciate it a lot.
Holy fuck, you have 6.7k Ange. Nice. You need Geekay to win fast so you can clean your house. I mean, aren't you just on the wrong side of the world, Sammy? Like, why are you awake at 7:54 a.m. but also seemingly, you know, not like you're up all night type situation? What's going on here? The alert box is popping. Desire Yes is just spamming 6-7 bits. Moxie Storm is 6-7 bits as well. How many times can we get a 6-7 in the chat? On pause, taking place. 2 minutes on the clock. Nightmare, I don't think they've found any trades, have they? Like they have to play slow for a minute. They're just waiting. Checkpoint is enabled right now. Rhino's playing main. Seeker's dropped down as well. Desire Yes gives 6-7 bits independently. Thank you very much. And the Tree of Life comes out. Is Rocket going to try and hot glue this one or just kite it out?
Let's have a shot. No, he can't resist it. He's going to drop it. He's trying to pop the glue. Goes there, looks to get some on the flank as well, but not too much out of that. Admiral gets onto the pestle and will be safe for that, and the tree will get to live its entire life here. Admiral was quite far back, a defensive one, Squid, trying to force UV back there, but now they have to worry about the EMP, and Nightmare don't have anything in the tank for this. EMP comes through, kills Rocket. Not in time to save him from that one. It's a 1-for-1 trade only, though. UV dies just before he gets the Tidal Blast, and Admiral's 1 HP as well. Ramon's low, and Nightmare will actually be fine, potentially, despite this, but Kufa does trade one. It's messy.
How does this trade come through? No kills onto Admiral or Lamone, just both getting away on tiny amounts of HP. Now you can see Kuffa rolling on in, going for the slam. Minefield is out, engagement is good, and Seeker is dead. The symbol prevents any help. And now the backline is just getting cleaned up. You can see Kuffa holding onto them both, and everyone in the front, no heals, no help. Oh no. 30 seconds on the clock now.
Mia's being gained as well for Geekay, so the leader's getting bigger. They've got a Tidal Blast here. Might just throw this one onto Kufa again. Lethal's going to kill Luke before the fight. He was close to Kitsune Rush as well. Tidal Blast is out now. Kufa looking for it. Misses for Slam, though, and Rocket can get back into spawn. Good trade. Keeps Nightmare alive for now, though, but they're still gaining meters, Geekay. Time Nightmare have to clutch up.
Oh, Seeker finds another one. Two for Alex. Really good. Now, Nightmare don't actually need to spend ults to push back into this. I'm not going to call it a comeback, but if it was going to be winnable, it would be off the back of 2 picks in the neutral and a 4-ult bank for the next turn. Geekay Esports, they've actually got nothing for a very long period of time. No Tidal Blast, only 50% on both DPS and the ball ult. That tree can be counted out. Not actually, without the hot sticky glue, actually, it might be difficult to counter it. And now Nightmare needs to constantly touch the point. Minefield comes out, tree's out though, and Kuffa looks a little bit overcommitted. High Noon catches Admiral in the back. Lethal's too far away. Close spawns are off now, but Seeker needs help. They have to use the blast as well. No, they have to spend so much.
Seeker gets the kill here. They will be able to clean all of this up. Trades are the name of the game, but it looks like Nightmare are okay. Seeker cleans everything up there. Clean one from him.
You should hide.
Spent 3 ultimates for it now. It's going to be EMP and Simwall really soon, and this is when that lack of checkpoint is going to really kill Nightmare, because they're going to have to wait for that to go through. Geekay will get fully back. They'll get another chance at these ultimates. Nightmare, Molten Core, Kitsune Rush. It's still kind of even.
Luke Minnow with another classic dog shit. Not dog shit, but great rush from Luke. Great rush from Luke, like I was saying. Didn't doubt it for a second. Souza comes out onto Seeker now. You can see only 30 meters remain. Lethal and Maymone both have ultis though, and the bank's now essentially dry for Nightmare. Up on the high ground, Lethal's there. Sombra's been marked. Sombra gets slammed on the high ground as well. Seeker swings for it. The wall is out. EMP comes in main. The counter come. Not good enough to save Seeker, unfortunately. Luke Minnow drops the self. Suzy Q. Kuffa's got the minefield as well for the point. It's a 4v5 where the chance of recovery seems very low here for Nightmare. Mines are out on point as well. Just an uphill battle, 3v5. Luke needed to Suzu Seeker there. They needed more, and they just couldn't get it done.
Yeah, with Seeker going down as well, what they lose is that sort of just that kind of X factor in the mid-fight, you know, where if Seeker can just connect for shots, they can start to make it chaotic, change some of that. But Geekay will close it out on New Queen Street. 2-0 in a row for them, still obviously yet to drop a map. This was meant to be their most severe test as well, but not looking too bad there, especially when you consider probably really on the wackier side of compsness from Geekay.
I mean, I do think the fact that Squid used look at the scoreboard, by the way. It's just Seeker versus the world, but Like, Rhino's 7 and 3. Like, Rhino's got no fucking elims despite being on the wheel. Like, he's connecting 0 dives because he doesn't have a Tracer to follow up with him. There's no flanker. There's no Sombra, no Tracer. I think Tracer was banned maybe, and Sombra,
yeah,
just not happening for them. But yeah, I mean, the real dagger is that Squid had to use that Tidal Blast in the fight before last because there was nothing wrong with Luke's rush. They got checked. They used rush after the check. They got a kill for it. But it just wound up being 3 ultimates versus 1. Like, if there's a Tidal Blast to counter out the EMP from Lethal, boost my clean feed in the break. If there's a Tidal Blast there, then like suddenly Seeker lives, that EMP finds no value, and it's a much more winnable scrap. But like just being 1v3 where you have to touch card, they have mines for point,
Symbol.
EMP. Yeah, it's just, it's all too much. Like,
yeah, like, I don't think Nightmare played that last fight particularly poorly, but just how do you take that fight, you know?
Yeah, you just have to like hide and flank and try and one-shot a backliner, you know, just do some fucking nonsensical bullshit because 1v3 and requirement that you touch point, it's just not happening, is it?
Yeah, like maybe like Rhino sets up for an early slam and Seeker's just like quite aggressive on the right.
Did someone just go offline? Like, why am I getting like where are all these views coming from? A bunch of views just spawned in. We'll watch Sile, who's been saying that Team Peps would beat both of these teams.
Moved into a new flat today. I was expecting banger games tonight. Yeah, I mean, don't worry. Team Liquid and SSG will deliver, right? Team Liquid and SSG will deliver. We won't be in a 3-0 night.
Are you giving them some more time to try and fix their internet or something? Are they allowing you to do that, or are the admins just being like, come on, let's get this show on the road? We're paying a day rate for these casters.
If we have to go into a second day. SSG 3-0, definitely. Sure. All right. Hey, Confessor. Gonna need a 7 mapper from SSG to make up for it.
Capitology ended stream, so I'm lurking here now. Cager, Capitology had 30 viewers. That doesn't explain the 300 viewer spike. Also, if I read this, yeah. This is me right now. This is me right now, Cager. If I can find the damn emote. All of those Capitology videos, viewers, yeah. Painkiller's back in, Rhino's out. NY ready to drop another game-winning beat. Zooming ahead. Not winning, but like, he had a good run. Here from Capitology stream, he supports small streamers like you. Thank you and welcome. Ah, oh, Capitology. Jelly Misu, aren't you that Twitter person? Top 10 carcinogenics. Nice. You're not all Jelly Misu ball player. Good morning, Void Skiller. You should be, Songak.
The Overwatch TV, the OWTV site has it wrong. It says the SSG game is tomorrow. It depends on the time zone, right? Because it's scheduled for midnight. So inevitably, yeah, it's like because I get screwed by it as well. Yeah, we were actually having this conversation in like the dev channel before about the best way to show it and how to indicate and handle all the time zones, but it just didn't there's like no clean way to do it. Yeah.
There's not going to be a start for a minute, I reckon, mate.
What, for the game?
Yeah. PK's subbed in on mobile hotspot internet, and he's got 900 ping on mobile hotspot. So
That's too much.
I reckon we're probably not going to be starting this map. Unless, of course, the FACEIT admins say, well, you submitted it and you have to play with him now, and they DQ him, but yeah. I reckon these teams would probably agree to allowing a rerun. Shame, dude.
Yeah, it's annoying because
Why
obviously...
can't you just go to his neighbor with his PC and ask if he can play on their Wi-Fi? Mate, you should hear what Daned had to do once in order to reverse sweep Shit Cold or whoever it was.
Was it Shit Cold? No, it was... Fuck, who was it? Choose Money Crew?
Was it SMC?
I think it was SMC.
If only there were a way for us to check this. But yeah, back in the Contenders days, British Hurricane had a grand final to play. And as the grand final's about to begin, Daned's power goes out. Power outages, not optimal, really, when you have an online match to play. So power goes out. Daned, with no internet connection, no electricity in his home, is kind of scrambling for a solution here. Did we forfeit map 1? I think we forfeited map 1, right?
Yeah, we forfeited map 1 and then
so
map
huge
2.
Stall, like huge stall over the power outage. We eventually have to forfeit map 1 because Daned's in the roster and his power has gone out. Daned, the resolution is he's going to pick up his computer, like physically pick up his computer, and he carries his computer, because he doesn't have a car because he's a bum, to his brother's house, which is like, I don't know, a few blocks, a kilometer away, maybe a few kilometers. I'm not sure the length of the pilgrimage or the distance of the pilgrimage. But while we're getting DQ'd from map 1, Daned is physically carrying his computer all the way to his brother's house so that he can plug it in and get ready to play. In the meantime, I'm subbed in. I'm subbed into the matchup, and I play Brigitte or something on 300 ping from Australia.
Yeah, Ripper is on DPS, and Jofi is on
Ripper's
flex
on
support,
DPS,
and you come on
flex support,
Lucio. Yeah,
I come in Lucio Brig. So I'm there just trying to buy time. And we've already used up all of our pause time sitting in spawn trying to buy time for Dan, obviously. So when we actually load into the game, and I have about 300 ping, and because the routing from Australia to Europe is so bad, and I didn't have fiber to the Prem back then, I had shit internet, we get about 20 seconds into the round, and before I can even feed, I just DC. I just DC. So I get completely zooted out of the lobby, and they won't pause for me being DC'd, because we've already used up all of our pause time. So I come back in, feed a couple of times, and then we're just trying to buy as many seconds as we possibly can. Don't get full cap too fast. Attack and hopefully cap first. I don't think we capped first. I DC'd like twice more during the series, I feel. But by the time that King's Row stall was over, Daned's got into his brother's house, stuck the power in.
Don't forget. Now, we were begging the admins for like, can you just, like, I promise you Daned will be here. Can we just have it? So we had to use all of our pause time. And then after we go 2 maps down, we go to a 15-minute halftime. These fuckers couldn't give us the 15-minute halftime when we're desperate for it, but they give us the 15-minute halftime after we go 2 maps down.
Enk said, wait, did you two coach British Hurricane together? Yes! Yes!
Yeah.
Xavier was my first co-worker.
Yeah, we were colleagues, actually. Probably colleagues before we were friends, right? We didn't actually know each other really when you started working.
Correct. I didn't know you at all.
Yeah, like... It was very much just...
get the job, despite not knowing each other.
Face just said this guy is sound, and if Face is a good judge of talent, so I was like, if Face trusts this guy, I trust this guy. It's when we got him the job.
As if you didn't notice, Anx. I didn't know you coached British Hurricane. It was my one and only tier 2 coaching job. And then like 2 months
didn't
later,
lose.
I got let down being Australian. Yeah, like 2-3 months in British Hurricane, 100% win rate, straight to Overwatch League, replacing an Australian. Fucking god tier pipeline. And people ask me like, how do you become a coach? Any advice on becoming a coach?
What you need is an Australian friend to vouch for you really hard. And then someone to get you the job, and then to
That's
just
exactly
happen to be
what
on the
Gumbo did
best
for me
EU
thereafter,
team.
Yeah. Well, that's how I got into Hurricane, and then right after, I got the same vouch from Gumbo. Like,
Yeah.
it's like, I'm going. Gumbo says to Pack Intent, like, I'm going to Valorant. You like me, don't you? I know someone that's like very vaguely like me. He's Australian. You know, that'll do. Like, I knew Gumbo from, you know, like I played on the World Cup team when Gumbo was the coach. Can we stop banning Wu Yang? He's nerfed now? Yeah, dude, you just want to stat farm. Grow up, UV. Are you liking the 2-0 Nightmare where there's no kerning between the 0 and the N? I like that, me personally.
It looks like a backwards
You can actually
D.
see that the Nightmare logo is just completely offset from all of the other team logos, and everything in that element is moved over to the left.
Hmm.
Don't play with her, Gigalore. Don't do it.
Yeah, I don't know what the answer to it is, Toby, because I swear earlier when I was watching Korea, I think it's because China was happening at the same time. What would keep happening would China would be here, and the Korea game would also be live, but it would be like put down here. And there was a time when it was like behind like the EMEA games as well or something.
You want something to do while we're in queue? I'll give you as many somethings. I'll give you too many somethings.
Are the replays not being posted, Built Diff? I swear I saw them on there. Because I was watching some of the, I used them when I was doing some of the clip collecting for the guys. For Divinity.
Only some women, Sammy.
Yeah, they're here, no? I mean, not today's yet, but they normally post them at the end of the day. Yeah, they've just listed, they've listed it as Stage 2, but these are the Stage 3 fixtures. They just haven't updated this column. Yeah, I think it's the same for NA. Yeah, yeah, I had the same thing at first when I went to do the clip things, and then I was like, oh, it's just the wrong thing.
I wish they had a better slot for the China games. I would love to watch some of them, but like, who's watching China over Korea? Well, sometimes you get to watch like half of a map of China when like the Korea games end and there's like a break between, and someone drops into the chat and says, oh my god, the skipper's losing a map 5 right now, and you scramble over to see like, you know, 3 minutes of a Chinese series. But yeah, for the most part, the overlap is just killer. And there's just enough OWCS to watch, you know? 7 days a week is more than enough without any
If only there was another tournament
so
for you to
good
sink
on
your
that.
teeth into.
Yeah, no, genuinely. That's the one thing that I feel like I just really need is like one more day of regional coverage. I need an 8-day work week.
I'm gonna have a stroke watching Hunter's stream. Is that still the correct link? I want to say yes. I don't know about for China, but I want to say yes for...
By the time
yeah, still the correct link.
By the time the SSG game starts, you're just going to be so embedded in bedtime theory that you're not even going to care about the outcome of the game anymore. You're just going to want it to end fast.
Yes, Chrissy! I'm a soaper as well. Of all the things, I always get drawn to the soap. I don't know what it is, but I'm drawn to it. First time from Dude 3036, not gonna lie, I'm enjoying that Temple Run gameplay.
Is you writing that in your chat?
Yeah.
Are you watching my stream?
Yeah, I'm siphoning off the slop. You go Minecraft parkour? The soap has more dignity. I dropped the soap. Thanks for sharing, Captain Prash. Not a trans pigeon says, and you're the way for me. So you just stared transfixed At the still image of Ange's face.
I get it.
There's some technical issues. German sheep PK's got internet issues, so we are trying to fix. Yes, that's fair enough then.
There's something for everyone, Moxie. Kepler 26A, you've won. And you've dropped a 6-7 exclamation mark in celebration. You say feels like 2010 esports, but I mean, the reality of it is, no matter what era of esports you're in, people have issues with their internet. Wait, is that a game? No. Oh, they got to do another map pick. That's nice. They got to fully redo it. New map pick, new everything.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so we're on King's Row now.
Oh.
Wait, am I lying?
That's Junkertown.
Yeah, sorry, I just see King's Row under my
You have map
race,
blindness.
No, I just can't see the screen. I could just see King's Row at the bottom, and that was what I read, and I didn't even realize it was more in the graphic. Because the words are covering one side, my marbles is covering the other. Like, it's the only part of the scene I could see was the King's Row in the middle.
You're saying there's some kind of practical limitation to it?
Is this just practice, or we're winning something? For the moment, we're just practicing Gucci flick flops. When I get that OWCS host, though, rest assured, I will be giving away slop in the hopes of attracting the punters, you know?
Good night, Plum.
Good night, Plum.
People yearn for a slop tier list. It's alright, we're getting into the map now.
I was listening to an economist and a podcast with an Aussie economist, and he said
Hey,
that Australia has terrible Wi-Fi. True. Very true. Australia has horrific internet. Despite being one of the countries with the highest standard of living in the world, we rank like 70 or 80th in the world for internet speeds. Our country has horrific infrastructure for the internet relative to our level of development.
Is there a particular problem, or is it just a lack of investment in that part of it?
Yeah, they sort of wrung their hands, and instead of rolling out fiber, which was very, very obviously the technology for the future, they invested in repairing the old copper network in the hopes that internet speeds just never went up again, and then installing fiber instead of for the whole connection, just doing it like bit by bit by bit. So starting at one end and then
So
spending expensive technology to convert the copper to the fiber. Yeah, it's still, you know, not many people have fiber to the premises in Australia. It's just like a fucked up hybrid network now. Thank you, coalition government. 10 plus years ago. Probably like 15 years ago now, man. It's been a long time. But here we are, 57. 56, 55.
Oh, you're so far
54.
ahead. I'm coming to the future. Hold on.
Yeah, hit that live button. Come
55,
come
54, 53,
Jesus.
52, 51, 50, 49, 48, 47, 46.
Yeah, we're in sync. Sorry.
45.
Yep. Bubbles down, shields up for Rhino. We're playing Sim Rhine Bastion. No better way to recover from a crushing ping-related defeat than to play some absolute horse. Rhino goes for the Fire Strike, misses it on the 1 HP Symmetra. Lamp out for Luke Mino for God only knows what. We're in a 5v4 and everyone looked pretty healthy to me. But maybe when Luke Mino goes down 0-2, he just starts to get a little bit dodgy. Another form timing comes out, a wide swing for Seeker. He's looking for a target, but it doesn't feel like there's anything to shoot. Lethal's super wide as well, doing heaps of damage on this TP. Luke's very, very low. Seeker's found Cuffer, but Luke's traded 2 for 1 though, and with no UV to carry them over the line. How can Geekay win this?
Yeah, Rhino just thrown a Fire Strike at Lethal, forces him back. They're just on point, no one can touch. They're going to bunker up. Desperate touch from Admiral, doesn't go through. 5-minute 30 on the clock.
Yeah, it's a great first fight there. Once again, Seek's on the Bastion, you know, a little bit of a callback there, and then, my God, you can see he's shaking off all of the nerves now. He's playing loose. He takes down Lethal at the end, and Nightmare. I mean, they're going to 3-card for a little bit soon. Set up forward, maybe leaving Luke Mino behind on the payload to try and go for another fast Bastion TP pop. Right now, just holding the high ground, but next TP, I think I'm going to kite back, actually.
Oh, are they going to drop off, actually? They're not committing to that one as Kufra has come through the right-hand side, so they're worried about that. Dragon comes out from Lethal through there, stops them touching payload for a second, but that's about it. Lethal's going to get poked back as well, trying to find the lineup there, but can't connect it. Payload stopped moving for a second now as Rhino's going to get his feet back on it. Looks like Seeker's peeking through the right-hand door. Doesn't find anything. UV has just pre-fighted Luke Mino. So that's their main source of healing gone. They're going to try and turn on it. Artillery strike coming out here, looking for the Hanzo. Lethal in big trouble with the Suzu's perfect. and Yuvi's going to keep him alive, and now Geekay, they can stabilize a little bit, set up on the high ground, and this is where Geekay's comp can really excel now.
It's so tough that Nightmare allowed that retake to take place. You know, they didn't go for anything aggressive on Geekay. They got down on the ground and they just started getting boxed in. Ult start layering, you know, Dragon comes out, Cuffer takes more space, and there's just no opportunity for Nightmare to ever swing back, to TP back on the top and actually find some kills. You can see right now they're 5-man walking top, TP's out, they're going to flip over to the left, Luke comes through. Luke and Nenwai are both trapped in main, Beat is out and Window, and it doesn't catch anyone in the front. Cuffer's very committed right now, and Seeker's found Maimone though, so maybe an opportunity here for a kill. One trade has come through, Lethal's found Luke Minnow, but Luke Minnow has a very close respawn right now. Lethal pops a piss take of a dragon. Rhino. Piss take of a dragon. He might not be staggered out actually because he's hiding on first point and they can't chase him out.
Luke.
Luke has to get past this. Luke knows as well.
Luke's giving him the moves right now. Lethal's going to hit one shot, two, can't finish it. Lethal's going to try and chase, but Luke's going to get away. The chase is on. Luke's always run into more trouble. There's a beat he's walked into now, even more. Luke is still on the lamb, getting hunted down by everyone. Luke's on his own adventure right now, completely disconnected from the beat exchange, or from the beat push from Admiral. They want him though. Luke won't escape. Back in spawn for you, Luke.
It's bizarre that when there's a Hanzo behind, just like completely solo, and they have Lucio and Sim, that they don't think to either taxi their back spawn back or to go and chase out the Hanzo with the TP and the Lucio. You know, it feels like one of these two things must be true, and instead we've just gone over 2. Cuffer plays on the left-hand side, throws down the wall. Lethal's just off-angling in spawn. Form timing is out. Seeker finds Maimone again, but now the flank just coming through and connecting every kill. Absolutely massive. Rhino gets a pin onto Cuffer and finds a trade. This is huge because now Nightmare, if they can survive, they can just flip right back in. No tank to camp out these chokes. Nenwai just needs to not die here. TP's out from Rocket, but it's to the low ground. They're just going to go take Carp, but I don't know about this TP early. Now they can't TP from bottom, and Cuffer's going to be back soon.
Well, they're not going to clear Lethal either, so Lethal's going to play on this high ground. They're going to try and go all the way around, but they have to be a little bit careful as the payload has rolled back a little bit now. Lethal just looking, big old angle for him as well. Rhino has the shatter ready to go as they come out in his door. They're going to go back to main to pick up the payload here. Lethal's above them again. They need to deal with that. Another dragon available for Lethal. TP to the back high ground now. The TP's been broken, I think, actually. Luke in trouble. They're going to TP on him. Luke is stranded behind. Down he goes. Rhino's got a bit of cart push, but now they are just gathering inside. Geekay want to go in here. They're going to drop the dragon in the stairway as well. Damage onto that. They have to go forward. Kuffer's going to walk in from the other side and they'll be completely wiped as a result.
Miserable effort from Rocket with these TPs. They're not catching anything. Even when they've got the 5v3, they can't find a single side to TP to. They're taking them just underground, constantly pushing through the mega room, making these 5-man rotations where there's no element of surprise. Lethal can just do whatever he wants. Now they make a 5-man rotation low ground, which means they are going to TP top. Shield is up for Rhino. TP should surely be out any second now, but where are they going? They're still taking this long, slow rotate.
It's a dead end here as well. They can't get through. Kuffer's going to go in. Shatter comes out, hits Kuffer. Beat to try and save him. The window is out. The pin as well. Kuffer takes so much damage. They're trying to keep fighting in here as well, but the defensive beat is good. Balances it all out. They are still stuck in this corner, but with tank advantage, they can now surely go out. They just need to be scared of any trades. Little boop out onto Luke. Lethal is still behind. TP onto Lethal now. Symbol to keep walking forward. Bastion bombs as well. He's really looking... What is he looking for? He's trying to find the Hanzo, but he's struggling. Yeah, Rhino is going to keep moving the point forward. Downpour comes through. Oh, it's got Nenwai.
Nenwai somehow survives. Unreal pocket from Luke Minnow, I'd have to say. Dragon comes out now. Luke's going to die through the wall to this one if he's not careful. Now, though, Rhino can get on the payload. Admiral's the only man on the ground holding it down. Luke Minnow's been slashed out in the air. He will go down. There's no ultis at all for NTMR right now, so it's a 4v5. Symbol's available. Window's about to be available for Ultraviolet. We're going to need a miracle
10
here.
seconds.
10 seconds they have to touch. Luke's coming back on Moira. Slash comes up on the cover. Ultraviolet's dead, actually. That's 1. We just need, 3 more inside a symbol with no healing.
Yeah, Nenwai's trying to get the next touch as well. Luke's back with the Suzu, and what a poor second point that was from Nightmare, really. Just felt like they didn't have a clear plan. Every time they did make the rotation or go for one of these TPs, somebody was left behind or somebody was separated, and it was just easy pickings for Geekay in a lot of these situations. They at least got it to the end of second because Rhino was diligent about making sure that payload kept moving forward. But really, look, just messy and unorganized from Nightmare.
Yeah, I think the biggest issue was the fact that they were never able to flip anybody out to go and contest lethal. Where was the TP of the forming Bastion onto the Hanzo that's overstepping, you know? Felt
Like
there
how
was
does
so
the
many
Hanzo
times
escape
that-
there, right? Like it's so hard for the Hanzo
Yeah.
to get away.
Yeah, but they let it happen many, many times. And, you know, Lethal's just carrying the game, playing these constant off angles. Kuffer, you know, he comes and goes with the wind. He gets aggressive, he goes for gold time and time again. But it's Lethal that's playing solo on a very vulnerable, easy to kill target. Nightmare now, defense comp. I mean, it's just more bullshit, you know? Seeker Hanzo, Rhino Winston, Arna Weaver. So, yeah, shades of Geekay in this comp, but I mean, it's kind of hard to match Geekay in their own playground.
Yeah, going to be pretty tough here as well. But I'm sure, honestly, once Geekay see this, they would probably just match up as well. Chance to run the Life Weaver if they want this type of big open map. But no need to if they don't want. A lot of what they've been doing has been working here. The Hazard will still match up quite reasonably in terms of bullying back that payload. Lethal's going to stick on the Hanzo, most likely. Going to drop that Sonic out first. See what he can see. Not too much, but the cart will just start rolling. And Kuffer, once he sees that Winston, will just be taking the mirror. See if Ramon swaps as well, or if he just sticks it.
Have a mouthful of slot, mate.
Gonna be a stick on the Sim, but a Kiri Lucio swap here from Geekay. Kuffer goes right side first. UV is following that one in. Lethal swinging the complete opposite side of the map now, trying to find these arrow connects. Nothing yet. Counter jump by Rhino. He is cooked. What were we hoping for?
Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. Rhino's gone. Now you can see chip damage coming out onto Nenwai, but there's just no card control for Nightmare. Rocket has to backstep as well. Seeker actually finds an incredibly important kill onto Kuffer, but unfortunately Ultraviolet knows how to hunt down the Hanzo. So down goes Alex Taylor, and Nightmare then need to wait for Rhino to get back into the mix to start taking the fight. It's going to be a 4v4. Rhino is back. He's thrown down the bubble. Lethal's got a good angle, but an anti-nade splashes on Geekay's backline. Maymone will fall. Again, Ultraviolet finds yet another kill. This guy is so lethal versus everybody he faces. Deep backline dive now for Kuffer. Luke Minnow, 97% and a dream. He's going to be gripped by Nenwai. Nano onto the Weaver from Luke Minnow. Let's see what Nenwai can do.
Looking.
Ooh.
Looking.
Freya Swap has found a kill on
Threatening
Admiral.
forwards.
Nice, Alex.
Yeah, Nano didn't get anything in the end, but they have got that kill behind now, so trying to clean that one up. And obviously, lots of damage to throw into the Winston here too. UV's going to have that Kitsune Rush ready really soon. Kuffer's taking a load of damage, and that should be the rest of the Kitsune Rush. And this will be the next big push. You can see Nenwai positioning to the high ground, wants to grip whoever the target of that Kitsune Rush is away from it.
Wow, anti-nade splashes on a Kuffer. Ultraviolet TP's on, drops the Rush, drops the Suzu. Seeker goes down to a log across the map. And now, oh, both DPS are dead for Nightmare before they can swing with an ult. It's just a first point cap immediately. Dragon out from Lethal in celebration.
Yes. Only likes to dragon in unnecessary situations, but we'll get the cleanup kills at least, I guess, and they can go set up forward now as well. You can see Kuffer hits it in top left here. They do have ults for the retake Nightmare. They're going to have the tree, but a little bit awkward in this type of composition to use the tree, unless you're using it just as a defensive tool against one of these ults. Kuffer is trying to farm the last bit of this primal up early here. Could take the fight really early if he wants, but he's actually going to back jump back to the Mega.
Yeah, a little back jump comes through. You can see Nenwai, Tree of Life available, Pulse for Rocket as well. But, oh, Lethal taken low, actually goes down to Luke. Nicely done, Luke. All we need is a few more minutes of that and we'll be golden, mate. You can see Seeker marking out the flank, forcing Maymone to backstep a little bit as well. Pushes through that left-hand lane. Rocket's just controlling the high ground, will drop down, considering blocking the cart, marking out Maymone just a little bit. Doesn't have the perk yet, so he cannot steal the health pack away. Takes some damage, so now he can. And it's just a Tracer duel on the flank.
Primal comes in from Kuffer now, looking for a connect. Tree comes out defensively, but they're on the low ground. They can't use this tree. Kuffer's going to lock both of them up here as well. Grip to try and keep him alive, but Kuffer's doing it. All the backline is getting rolled here. Luke and Nenwai both down. Kuffer's got hands, and this is a huge opening for Geekay.
I mean, this is just a game-winning Primal Rage from Kuffer. He primals both supports out of the Tree of Life. Absolute domination. Now Seeker's stuck face-to-face with Kuffer. He can't find the kill. Lethal cleans it up. Nano Boost comes out onto Rhino, but it's a desperate Nano at best. Lethal's being hunted, but he will escape up the wall. Jump pack damage full onto Ultraviolet, and Nenwai finds the kill on Lethal. Winnable. Extremely winnable. Nenwai's back on Lucio. Kuffer has negative HP right now. Rhino gets the snipe, and from the jaws of defeat, a victory is clutched. Luke Minnow, Rhino, get it done.
Oh, Clutch there as well. Rhino and Nenwai get 5 between them, and well, it's such an important trade. That Nano just looked like desperation, you know. What choice did they have but to throw it onto Rhino and see what happens? But lands perfectly, finds the trade, and now Geekay have to play attack again. Gonna have Kitsune Rush and Dragon really soon. Seeker has his own Dragon. Kitsune Rush is going to be the real one that's going to be difficult to deal with for Nightmare. But as we've seen in these Winston compositions, if you just land your dive, you can still find kills regardless of the ult state.
Yep, kills are absolutely possible right now for the side with the Hanzo. I mean, it's just a picky character, you know? All you have to do is land one log and you've got yourself an opening. Seeker's already been hit by a body shot log. Dragon's available for both sides. Dragon comes out up top. Seeker, in respect, will match that Dragon. That's 2 dragons flying by one another into the night. But Kuffer has fed again, and Seeker's found Maim Home. Only a minute 45 on the clock now, Zabby. It's becoming increasingly winnable for Nightmare, but I don't want to jinx it by saying it now that I already have done so.
Oh no. It's time as well for Lucamino to get this Nano online, Rhino to get a Primal. There is a window for UV, but it's difficult with how long it takes sometimes to set up these positions on Junkertown to actually make use of that. Nightmare should have time to build up to his next ults, and then the trade is really on. As long as Rhino and Rocket can find kills on the dive, again, they should be able to reset long term. Lucamino's backing up to the back high ground now, just to try and keep a bit of distance between him and Kuffer. Looking out for that 5-man dive coming with the Kitsune Rush. They have backed up and conceded a bit of space, and now Kuffer's coming from underneath. UV's looking for the TP. There's the Kitsune Rush. Luke is on the run, has the Nano Boost available. Drops it onto Seeker actually as well, and Kuffer's in big trouble. Seeker deletes him as well. Perfectly kited there from Nightmare. You saw the setup. They gave a bit of space from the back line. The nade from Luke to help clean everything up as well. And that's a really great fight for Nightmare.
One fight remains, Xavier. It's absolutely Geekay's last turn. Critically, Nenwai 75% on the beat, Admiral 88. The beat difference could be the difference maker. Geekay, they're going to have that beat online first. They're going to go for a beat push in this turn. They can lay a beat into Primal. Seeker's been picked pre-fight. Rhino needs to carry now. Rhino and Rocket, they need to go. They need to find a kill. They need a backline trade. Luke Middow's so low. He drops to the Nega. He survives, but the connect. The pulse lands. Nenwai finds a trade on lethal, but it's just Rhino and Rocket versus the world. Rhino's had oh my god, Rhino's had Primal forced, but Maymon's dead. It's a 3v2. Admiral has the beat, but Rhino and Rocket, if they can stall this out long enough, Nenwai will be back with the beat. Luke's coming back on Kiri as well. They need this so badly. Seeker should be back in a matter of moments. He's up on high ground, actually. He's poked Admiral down. Beat is out. Seeker needs to backstep. He needs to survive this one. Nenwai, 97%. Come on, mate. Get it done.
The way. Primal comes out, goes for beat, move back, gets over 20 on HP. The beat only hits Rhino, though. The Dragon comes out from Seeker over the top. Admiral has killed Rocket nonetheless. Kuffer with the Primal hunting down support. Admiral gets the kill. 2-player advantage. Seeker's desperate for it. Rhino's found one trade. Desperate pocket onto Seeker, but Kuffer is all over them here. Rhino still has slightly more HP, jumps for the kill, but now he's so low. Dino die on point now, and Geekay will get it over the line.
Nenwai.
Oh,
2-man beat. I thought when the monkey was in the doorway that he could have just pushed through with the beat, but maybe that's suicidal.
No, yeah, I think it would have been too hard, especially Kuffer had Primal as well. It would be so hard to get out the door.
It's a game-winning boot from Ollie. It's a game-winning boot from Ollie. Like, you see, Kuffer jumps deep, pops the Primal behind him. Nenwai tries to beat through the main choke, go through the bubble. Ollie boops him back. Ollie boops him back into the room. And the bubble's not broken. Oh. Game-winning boot from Ollie. Fuck, dude. Like, they win that. Beat Dragon? Oh, man.
Yeah, he just gets a bit of a body block as well, so just no way past.
Yeah.
And then who dies? Yeah, Rocket, he doesn't get the beat. Then Luke Mino, who I think actually did get the beat, was... Actually, no, Luke didn't get the beat either. I think the bubble maybe blocked it. Luke TP'd forward, I guess.
Beat. It gets Rhino at the very end of it,
yeah,
the bubble pops and Rhino's in line of sight. But yeah.
I mean, Luke TP's forward because he's expecting that's where the beat's going to be, you know? Like, if he TP's forward and the beat goes through as planned.
You know, not to be, like, too, like, you know, nonsensically nitpicky, but it's like, I don't know why he would go, like, the low ground to the door there if Alex is up top left, you know? Like, he should go up top to... He should go up top to where his Hanzo was, you know? Like, go to where Hanzo was and go pocket him, and then maybe he has the same situation of being matched by the... matched by the Winston there, but at least you're pocketing someone.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's just like, because they're rushing back from the fight, right? If it's just like a quicker rollout. I don't know enough about the rollouts to be like, if that's just, that one's just slightly quicker or something. I don't really know.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's much of a blame situation.
Yeah.
I mean, this is like an insane play from Ollie more than anything else, you know? Like, Ollie and Kuffer played this extremely well. Kuffer, like, blocked the backline in the corner, and Ollie pooped NY when he's going for the beat. Oh yeah, no, he's down here before. I mean, you said he needed to build beat, Raylini. He has the AoE perk. Like he can build beat like anywhere on the map if he presses E. He has the amp circle perk. The range is absolutely outrageous when you press E on it. It doesn't matter where he goes, he'll build beat. He doesn't have to like go like any particular place to build it because he's got the amp perk, and the amp perk gives you the beat instantly. But gives you heals like pretty much everywhere that's like relevant. But, I don't think it's unreasonable for him to come down here. It's like the fastest way back, to go up to high ground to where Seekers is like a longer rotation, and it's OT, you have to touch. So I don't think that's like reasonable.
Yeah, because if you're playing this...
It's just a good play from Ollie.
Yeah, if you're playing this perfectly, I think just holding top right just makes more sense in general, because you've got better kite paths, like, this isn't a good place, but, like, there's fucking 2 players alive in overtime, like, just get there, NY, and then
Seekers picked before the fight starts.
Yeah, you see when Nenwai gets to the door as well, he looks to go out, you know what I mean, to just get a better position that isn't that doorway. But he sees that everyone's there, and he's like, well, I can't risk it, I can't die, I just need to get the beat and then I can go.
Yeah.
So it's just, how the situation unfolds.
Cuffer Admiral show, mate. Cuffer Admiral show. But I mean, this is just a tragic series, really. Like, I should emphasize, like, this wasn't, some fantasy gambit. Like, Rhino was not meant to be playing these maps. Like, this isn't what Nightmare were prepping for the match this weekend. Like, quite literally, Painkiller goes up 99-0 on the first round of Cough, loses a 99-0 fight, and then DCs, loses his ult charge, and has to come back on 100 ping spotty fucking mobile internet, where he can't even play the following maps because the connection gets so bad that he can't even load into the lobby without DCing. Like, this is a bit of a sad showing for Nightmare today, but like, the only showing that we got to see of them playing their prepped stuff, they literally went up like 99-10 before the DC, Like, that's all we got.
Yeah, they were struggling big time on that.
Yeah, where they were pumping, like they were doing really, really well. The margins were really slim for both Cough points. We can't flame NY for the beat here, but we can, Raylini, we can.
Yeah. What's actually happened, Raylini, is now you've actually just inspired.
You've actually just reminded me. It's like,
NY was not getting flamed.
Do I want to blame NY for something? But now look at what you've done, Raylini. Look at what you fucking did. And you too, lap. You too, lap. Good job. So we're here in a 5v5. Blast out onto Admiral.
I'm gonna grab
Rocket's
a drink
dead,
while you
Luke's
do
dead.
this.
NY's stunned up. It's a 3v5 currently at 78% for Geekay, with Nightmare still in control of the point. NY's stunned, so he's on the ground. He's got time to think about it, He doesn't have the beat yet. He's not mashing Q. He's got time to think about it. He gets back up. PK's dead. 2v5, 99-78. There's 22% on the touch with the Tracer that died first. Oh. So, this one's your fault, Raylini. This one's your fault. But that's all the NY Flaming will do today. This was a fucking nervous beat, though. Good God, this is actually just map losing. This is so bad. He got excited, Aga. Let's get a marble race going. Oh, another rigged race. Lovely. New character? Yeah, I'm so hyped to get a trailer for Wu Yang. Ah, is that the DHL? No, it's the ad for the skin packs or something. Yeah, God, I need that venture skin. Oh, what's the fixture again? New OWCS drops, NA week 3, day 1. Team Liquid versus SSG. Team Liquid watch party, there you go. Oh, Earth Bison 27 with a first time play. Hey, if Team Liquid's social media manager account spawns into the chat, can we make sure to make them play and make them type some dumbass 7TV emote, like maybe a Ricardo please or something like that? Watch Sunflower. Be right back. Hey Ryan.
Back. Oh, Hunter's not here. We've tagged out, but it's a bad relay. Ooh, ooh, ooh.